Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be installing a wig from Arabella Hair. Inside the package, I received a 22-inch wig that I'll be installing, and I received a drawstring bag with a whole bunch of stuff in it. This is what the wig looks like straight outside the bag. As you guys can see, the curls are really pretty, it's super full, and the knots are small. In the next clip, I'll be showing you guys how I customize the lace. So this is what the wig looks like after I bleached the knots, and now I'm going to show you guys how I pluck the hairline. So for this part of the customizing, you'll need a spray bottle, a tweezer, and a tail comb. Whenever you're plucking a wig, you'll need a spray bottle because when the hair is wet, you'll be able to see exactly what you're plucking. So because my client is doing a middle part, the first thing that I do is part the closure in the middle. The second thing I do is take out all the hairs that I'll be using as baby hairs. When I'm parting out my baby hairs, I always take out as much as I want for the shape because I can always go in after and make the hair thinner. Once I have the baby hairs that I want to use, I pin it up until I'm finished plucking the hairline. When my clients are doing the middle part, I like when the wigs have like a widow's peak effect. So I part out some of the hair diagonally and rip that piece of hair out so that when it's in the middle, it has a V shape so it can mimic a widow's peak. Now I'm gonna begin to pluck the hairline of the wig. The first thing that I do is take out all the pre-plucked hairs that were already thinned out. I'll be showing you guys how I pluck one side of the closure, and it'll be the same steps for the next side. Once you've taken out the thin pieces of hair that were already pre-plucked, you can then begin to pluck behind the hairline. When you're plucking your hairline, you want to make sure that the tweezer is on the slanted side when you're pulling the hair out. Also, when you're pulling the hair out from the wig, you want to make sure that you pull directly from the roots so that it won't leave any thin, short pieces of hair poking out. After I finish plucking behind the hairline, I then take out the hairs that I just plucked and pluck behind the hairline one more time. But this time I'm only doing it towards the beginning. Now that I'm finished plucking the hairline, I'm gonna pull all the hair back to see if I plucked enough and if it's to my liking. Now that I've plucked enough hair on the hairline, I then push all the hair back and thin out the hairline one more time so it can look natural. These are the results of plucking the hairline. Now I'm going to thin out the baby hairs. The first thing that I do is remove the top layer of the baby hair so that if I do end up plucking too much, I have hair to cover it so it won't look bald. This is after I plugged both sides of the wig. I blow dried it and now I'm going to hot comb it so it can be flat and in place when I place it on my client's head. For this part of the install, you'll be needing a wax stick, tail comb, and your hot comb. The first part that I always hot comb is the back to make sure all the tracks are covered. After I cover all the tracks in the back, I hot comb the baby hairs so that when I'm hot combing the two sides of the wig, it won't be in the way. Whenever I'm hot combing a closure, I always split each side into 3 parts. These are the results of the wig being hot combed. Now I'm going to style the baby hairs on the mannequin so that when I place it on my client's head, it is ready to wear. Styling the baby hairs are the same steps. I still use my small flat iron and I curl the baby hairs first. After I curl the baby hairs, I'll be using my Got To Be Glue gel and Cream of Nature mousse to style them. Now that the baby hairs are styled, I'm going to use 2 wrap strips and fold them into 2 parts instead of using 5 to 6 wrap strips. You will be needing about 3 T-pins to hold the wrap strips onto the mannequin. Once the baby hairs are completely dried, you can then remove the wrap strips and use your bio silk before hot combing. Now these are the results of the wig being prepped before install. It is completely ready to wear. Now I'm going to show you guys how I place the wig on my client's head. My client is allergic to the adhesive, so I'll be using Got To Be Free spray to place the bowl cap on her head. Once the wig is placed on my client's head, how it should be positioned, I then use my silver scissors and cut in a zigzag motion to cut the lace off. This lace is transparent and it's already blending so well with my client's skin tone. But now I'm going to use the makeup closer to her skin complexion and place it over the lace. After I place the makeup that is needed on the wig, I then use my even spray and spray it across the lace. I then place the elastic band over the hairline and use the blow dryer on heat for about 5 minutes. While the elastic band is melting the lace, I use my Sharpie and cover all the over bleached hairs. The last step I do for the install is use my angled brush and the makeup closest to my client's skin complexion to outline the part. This is the outcome of the install. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Continue watching for more clips of the finished look.